Alright, what up guys? This is the Curry 6 durability test. As you guys missed the chop shop, you know, obviously the Curry 6 got dismantled, it got destroyed. If you guys want to watch that,
disrespected.
Yes, click right over here. Or we'll have a link. But let's check the durability. You know, you guys already know the rubber does come off, but let's see how durable the actual other parts of the shoe is. This guy just killed the insole.
Yeah.
This guy.
Did you want this?
It's fine, it doesn't matter. I did want it, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, you did?
It's okay. So let's get it started. Let's start off with the the actual upper. So it is...
Let's check the lace real quick.
Okay.
So here's the lace. It's just like a kind of tapeworm lace, flat lace. Seems halfway durable, but...
Oh no, that was
not under the razor blade.
That was very easy.
But you know, that's not really going to tell us a whole lot. Just
yeah.
kind of interesting if I kind of scrape it this way. Seems to last a good amount.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah, laces never really rip.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter too much, but we're just doing this for fun.
Yeah. It takes quite a bit of abuse from the razor.
Yeah.
Still intact.
If you guys didn't know, the toe is basically pure knit, but then it has this leather material right there. This is pure knit right here, basically, and then you have a little bit of fuse. So we'll see what the difference is in durability on those parts.
Alright, let's start with this leather in the toe. Is this synthetic or real?
I don't know. Is it super easy to cut into?
Well, it's not super easy to scrape. It seems pretty durable.
Yeah, for toe drags,
as far as scraping.
Yeah, it should be good.
Yeah, I mean, look at that.
Yeah, wow.
Still pretty much intact. Yeah, I mean, and it's paper thin.
It is paper thin, but I mean, it is fused. It is glue and all that, but
yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so toe drags, it should be okay.
Yeah.
But definitely not the thickest type of material.
I'm trying hard to get through it.
Yeah.
It's just not happening. So that's pretty strong.
Alright, and you'll move on to the, so this part right here is pure knit.
Yeah.
Or like, I guess, basically this part.
Yeah, well, from here to here is basically just knit. From here on, there's like an underlay of fuse.
Yeah.
So let's just check this part here.
That's probably gonna be the weakest part.
Yeah. I mean, it's holding up pretty well with scrapes. Of course, if I want to just get right in there, you can just get right in there.
Super easy.
But I mean, it seems pretty strong as far as just putting an abrasive to it.
Yeah.
Like I still haven't got through it. So it's pretty damn strong.
Wow. It's not bad.
No, I mean, I'm still not through it.
Yeah, it's really tightly woven.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm going hard too.
It does stretch a little bit though.
Yeah.
While I was doing lateral movements, but it seems pretty good.
I'm still barely through it. I mean, I'm through it, but okay. Now you have this material here.
This is the fuse.
Oh, let's check it from the inside.
Okay.
And just see what it kind of feels like. I mean, this is crazy strong. Wow.
Yeah, so you can see that you don't need a crazy thick material to have a pretty supportive upper.
Yeah.
But like when you're doing jumps and like cuts and stuff, you're putting a lot of force in it.
Of course, if I put the knife right in it, it'll just cut right open. But
yeah.
But it's fused together with the knit, and you know, it's definitely a lot of added strength right here in the midfoot.
That's probably the strongest part of the upper.
Yeah.
With that gray fused area.
Yeah, probably. And then you have on the tongue area, which is like the softest part. It just straight sock-like knit.
Stretchy.
Which is probably just gonna get caught in the razor.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can see how stretchy it is.
Wow.
And it pretty much will just come apart really easy.
You wanna try okay. You wanna try the eyelets?
Yeah.
Or the whatever that is?
Yeah, so these eyelets, it's kind of like a rope eyelet. I'm gonna come across it and kind of scrape it to see how durable it is this way. it's got this blue. It's blue, but the inner portion is a different color. I'm not sure if it's a different material or what, but it seems pretty durable.
Yeah.
Of course, if I put the blade right into it, it will cut pretty much right open. And you can see the inner piece, the inner color.
Yeah, you can see that it's white. It's like a white polyester material with fibers.
And it's stitched in this area.
Yes.
If you watch the chop shop, you can see that.
Yeah, it's not free flowing.
No, but this is like the rest of that synthetic leather, which is pretty strong.
You wanna try the midsole?
Yeah.
So what we're speculating is that is the midsole carrier, so it is a lot stiffer. Yeah.
Right.
So you just wanna like put your blade straight through and see how hard it is to cut. Is that hard to cut or what?
It's pretty easy.
It's pretty easy?
I would say quite a bit easier than like Phylon.
Wow.
Than like the Phylon of the Kyrie.
Yeah, can you spread it open a little bit? Yeah, you can see. Wow. Okay. And you want to try to compare it to the inside of the midsole?
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing there. On the inside of the midsole.
Yeah, that's just straight butter, dude.
Yeah, that's like butter.
That's really so that goes to show like.
But this is like butter too. I think it's the same thing. I think it's just this netting.
You think so?
That is adding a little bit of.
And also, they need to glue in the netting, so maybe the glue adds a little bit of like.
I think that's all it really is.
Yeah, stiffness or whatever.
Yeah, inner TPU midfoot. Heel.
Heel counter.
Heel counter.
Which is actually pretty hard to cut.
Yeah, it's pretty strong, pretty hard to cut. I mean, if I'm pushing hard right now, and it doesn't want to come into it. So, and that comes from down here all the way up to about here, inside the ankle.
There's not a lot of foam in the ankle either.
No.
Comparing it to other shoes.
Yeah.
You want to try the outsole? I mean, we already know the durability on this.
Yeah.
You want to try with the knife first and see how easy it is to cut?
Yeah.
So comparing it to the Kyries, like which one is easier to cut with the razor? You know?
This one, for hands down.
Yeah, right?
The Kyries were like indestructible. Not only that, we could barely get it off of the midsole.
Yeah, the outsole.
This one kind of comes off pretty easily. And the other thing about it is when we're pulling it off, it just wants to rip apart. The Kyries would not rip apart.
Yeah.
So it was easier to pull it off somewhat, but the glue was really strong. The glue isn't that strong, but the outsole itself is very, very delicate, and it just kind of wants to fall apart.
Yeah. Wow.
You know.
That's just easy.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to just cut right into.
Is that like way easier than the Kyries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that. Let's check the durability with a sander because you know you all know that sometimes you ball on sandpaper.
Really anything?
Yeah, you see a little bit, but not as much as you'd think.
Yeah, the Kyries really wore down.
Yeah, they really did. But this is it didn't wear down a crazy amount.
All right, 15 more seconds. Go. Interesting. There's like no damage it looks. Or it is fraying a little. Wow. Or it is fraying.
Yeah, it's fraying, but of course it should fray from that. I mean, seems better than the Kyries.
The Kyries really frayed off.
Yeah, they really started
with the sander
lowering, and you saw just really how you tell is how much debris it leaves behind.
Yeah.
And there's not a ton of debris left behind here.
I think we did it like 3 or 4 times with the Kyries.
Yeah.
All right, so that's really wow.
It's not a lot of fraying.
That's crazy. Comparing it to the Kyries, dude.
Yeah.
The Kyries really frayed.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder what this has to do with durability, though.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's easy to cut and it's very pliable with the Curries, but like it doesn't, it's not really effective with the standard.
Yeah, which is, I guess, just putting a hardcore abrasive to it kind of somewhat simulates, like extreme
asphalt.
use or asphalt or, lengthy use on a court. I mean,
Yeah,
cutting it is not something that's really
gonna happen.
or really applicable to like basketball use, you know.
Yeah.
So interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, so it did survive a good amount of sanding. You want to try like one more time?
Yeah. I mean,
there's like no damage
It's
from the
crazy.
sander. There's like a little, obviously some fraying. You can see the little rubber dust or whatever, but definitely not as bad as the Kyrie's.
I think this is a strong outsole. Aside from, God, it's tricky.
glue, yeah.
Aside from the glue, it seems like it's pretty durable.
Wow, very interesting.
Yeah.
And also the rubber is really thick.
Yeah,
It's pretty
yeah,
thick.
that's true.
So anyways, that's the durability test. The Outsole did, I think, obviously survived the
Yeah.
sander, but the glue I don't think is the strongest, especially comparing it to Nike's use of
Yeah.
the glue or whatever they use. And also the upper isn't super durable, you know,
Yeah.
very thin. But anyways, that's the durability test on the Curry 6. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next one.
Later.
Thanks.